Actually, my favorite game would probably be the Christmas game. That was always something that I dreamed of playing growing up. I mean, as a player, you want to play on Christmas. So obviously, you want to be with your family, but you're watching when you're not playing on Christmas. You're in the living room watching those games on TV, and that's something I did growing up as a basketball player. That's something I always wanted to do. So when I got the opportunity and I saw we were going to be playing on Christmas, I mean, my eyes lit up. I mean, that's something that I dreamed of growing up. Even though we didn't come out with a win, just to be there on Christmas, playing on national TV in front of a great crowd in New York against a good team as the Bucks, I think we played. I mean, it was a great game, great atmosphere. Definitely one of my favorite games. I would say the biggest improvement. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I took away after that first season. I took into the second year. I think one of the biggest things was just improving defensively, just being more active, getting more blocks, more steals, being more locked in. I think that was one of the biggest things I took away that I really worked on really hard this past summer, going into my second year. So I think that was probably the biggest takeaway. Also, another player that I like to really watch him and learn from is LeBron James. I mean, he's an idol to a lot of players and a lot of kids in this world. Not even sports players, really just general people. I mean, just the way that he plays the game, all around playmaker. Really can score from three levels. Is one of the greatest players of all time. So I mean, I got the opportunity to talk to him actually last year after we played the Lakers, and that was another great game. Came down to the wire, last second shot. But Fizdale, him and LeBron was on that championship team in Miami, so they have a really great connection. But Fizdale brought me to the side, was like, "Yo, come on with me after the game." And I went to the back to the Lakers around their locker room where they were doing media, and LeBron came out and he introduced himself, gave me a couple of tips here and there. But it was just great talk. I mean, anytime you get to talk to a player like LeBron, I mean, you just really just sit there and listen. You don't really say much. You just soak it all in. Really just listen to the advice that he's giving you. And I mean, I think one of the biggest things that he said was I mean, really just staying locked in. I mean, throughout the whole season. I mean, there's gonna be ups and downs. Social media is gonna try and bring you down. There's gonna be times where they're gonna hype you up. But he's just telling me just to stay level headed because I mean, there's times where he doesn't have great games. You think that he's worried. He was telling me how he's not really worried about what people are saying. He's just getting back into the lab, getting back to the gym, put more work in. So I feel like that was probably the biggest thing that I got from him to really staying locked in, staying level headed. Don't get too high, don't get too low throughout the season because I mean it's a long season. You can have your highs, you can definitely have your lows. So it was definitely a great opportunity to talk to him. Ooh, that's a good one. There's a lot of good moments actually. But I mean, everyone that really keeps up with my game probably knows the answer to this. Probably the West Virginia game where I had 34 points that on the road. It was a great game. We was down 17 at halftime. Went in the locker room. Coach Cal, the coaches, the players came together so we could really win this game. And we came out in the second half and just lit it up. I mean, I had a great game. My teammates did a really good job that game. What made that game so special was just the atmosphere of West Virginia. All the college players know that the atmosphere there is ridiculous, and it was packed, fans on the court. It was a crazy game, and for me to go out and have 34 points and get the win and have a great comeback, that's probably one of my best games I've ever had in my career. I was coming in to play with either 23 or 5. Those are my two numbers, my first two choices. But 23, I think Trey Burke had 23. I think Courtney Lee had 5. And Courtney Lee definitely wasn't going to give up his number. I talked to him about he wasn't giving it up at all. So really, the 20, there was some other crazy numbers, but 20 was the best number. I actually like it now. I think I'm going to keep it. Allen Houston wore 20 as well. Another one of my favorite Knicks players. So I think it looks good. To be honest, it's a great number, and that's probably why I chose it.